Okay, I have another journal here that I put together. This was from group 24. It had to do with fashion. And so on the cover, what I've done is I've put some of the ephemera that was put in with some of the journals that I received, and then a few things of my own. So up here is just like a spool of thread and some buttons and some scissors and a thimble and a measuring tape and just a picture from one of the Vogue patterns. In here, as usual, everything that I've put in here came from the different members of the group, and whether it was their envelope or just some goodies they put in there. That's even like here, the tape that came on the envelope. So everything in here comes from there. This came from Mary. This is so pretty. Look at this, what she did. Maridel. Everything she does is just so beautiful. Then she had this fabric that had patterns on it, so she made hers out of that, and it's just perfect. Look at this, how beautiful that is. I hope you can see all the detail that's in there. It's all the pattern, and then she wrote on here, style. Then you come in and look at all this goodness. She has this beautiful lace doily, and she has this cute little clothes hanger here, and she dangled little things from in a little dress. Then she has a little tag where it looks like she has done on her machine some embroidery on some fabric, and she put it on this cute little card. And then some of the leftover fabric that is on the cover. And then here she put in a card from Buttons, and she has her name and the date, her name, and the group number. And here also is so cute. She's painted little pair of scissors and stitching around the little square. And she has also stitched around all the pages. And then this beautiful picture. She never lets you down. Oh, and then also this is so cute, and it snaps so you can remove it. How cute is that? And some more stitching and the back side of that neat fabric that she had. It is just so pretty. Then this next one is from Noelle, and it's so dainty and so pretty. Look at that. And I just noticed she has the same kinds of stamps that I had that I used in the front. I see something different each time I look at these. Anyway, look how cute that is. I am getting off track here. Very pretty. And look at that. She has a quote from Estee Lauder. Style is hard to define, but easy to spot. Isn't that true? She left beauty wherever she went. Yeah, she must have left it because she doesn't have any more. And some more little goodies. This was part of the envelope. Maribel was, yeah, from the envelope she sent. I'm daydreaming here. My dogs are, again, trying to cause me problems. Anyway, and this, now I forget. Oh, how horrible. I thought Maridel had sent this, but now I'm thinking maybe somebody, maybe Noelle. I should have put a little notation. Now I forget who gave me that. Now, this is so cute. She, this is Leisha that did this, and I believe at the time this was her first swap that she had done with our group. And she put a little card here on the front with a piece of cardstock, and put a little note. But, and it came like down to here and up to here. It was really just covering everything. But then I thought it would look really cute if I turned it into a door, to a dressing room. So I cut it up a little bit and then just put dressing room so I could leave the card on there and make it look like it belonged. And that became her little dressing room door. And a cute little note that she left. But see how cute this is? Adorable. I guess she hasn't, that's her fashion, her underwear. Underwear model. And then look at this, how beautiful. And it's one of these types where you can't fully appreciate it because you can't feel the texture that's on this page. It's just beautiful. And she also has stamping and all different pretty colors. It's just a beautiful, beautiful page. And it says last accessory is the hats. Very pretty. And I love the colors. And the back is some more clothing for the little girl. I guess that's the clothes she's supposed to put on top of that. It's so cute. Love that. Then the one that I did, I made it out of some canvas that I had. And I had a picture from an older envelope, to a pattern, and like from the, I guess that's like from the 30s maybe. So I put that on there with just, I sewed it on and then put a button with some lace on there. Then I had this scrapbook paper that to me lended toward fashion, and it has a lady and she's shopping for her hats and everything. So I sewed that on there, and I painted some of the picture, and I put some glossy accents on the hat and the flowers and stuff. Then I had this little cardboard that was shaped in like a purse, so I just put some napkins on top of that, and then just tied it onto that paper clip. Paper clip is the shape of a dress form, and then I had a card that showed when they used to have the seams up the back of the nylons. And I haven't journaled any of these yet. That will come. I will do that. And then the back was other elements that I took off of the envelopes, and different washi tape and stuff that they had put on there. And then this here is Lisa's envelope. Isn't that beautiful? All that work she put in there. So I glued that into that. And look at this dress, how cute. That was all part in the envelopes. And then this also was in there, so I had to put that in there. And then some of the tape. I think that came off of Meridell's, I think. I need to start making notes for myself. I keep forgetting where things come from. Anyway, this is the journal for that one. I really like how this came out. It's nice and chunky. I'm going to have to figure out some kind of a tie for it. Then this other one that I have, let's see. I thought this was so pretty. Maxine gave me all of this stuff in her envelope. It was so pretty. Now this theme, this all had to do with dolls. And this was group 36. That was a note that was sent to me. But look at this, how pretty. She's out, looks like she's on vacation. She's got her camera. She's got her comfy slacks on, and she's ready to go. Click it. And this is so pretty here too, all of this. Very, very pretty. A lot of work went into this page. Then you open it up. Hello. Maxine really knows how to work the bling here. Look at this, how beautiful. Is that pretty or what? I hope you can appreciate it all. Look at the butterflies. I mean, there is so much levels to this. It's so pretty. I'm surprised it didn't get all smashed, but it hasn't. And all the way from Canada. And it still boings. And look at the back. How neat is that? And look at the bow she puts on there. So pretty. Always be the leading lady in your own life. How true, huh? Now look at this. Aren't they pretty flowers? And again, you know, I wish you guys could feel all this stuff. It's just so pretty. And then boing. Look at that. That is too cute. This is from Ibo. And no, this isn't the way they dress in Hawaii, but she obviously was influenced from somewhere. Oh, I love it. Look at those shoes. Of course, they have to have their handbag, something in their hair, and their earrings. She didn't forget the earrings and the necklace. And this one didn't forget their cat. At least PETA won't be after us. It's not a dead cat. It's live. So she can wear fur as long as the animal is alive, I guess. And then this is from Amy. She's always got all these beautiful things on here. You have to look at it for a while to appreciate all the different things she puts on there. And then this is all put on tissue paper for a pattern. And look at this. Isn't this yummy? I just love this. And she has a quote. You just have to trust your own madness. Well, this madness is great. Art. And yeah, I think all of our art, we're doing it with a little wink of the eye. I think that's true for all of us. And in the back, she does more of the same that she does at Great Collaging all over. I like that a lot. This is the one I did. I took a Victorian lady picture that I had from an old catalog that my mom had bought me. And what I did is let's see, what did I do? I printed out, it was black and white, I printed out the copy. Then I painted it and put the lace and such. And then I didn't know if people were going to want to remove it or not. So what I did is I put it on Velcro, made a copy of this, and then this is the copy. And then put it on there. So it has some dimensions, so behind her is just more of herself. So that's that. So that was kind of you know, more of a demure look, I guess. And then inside I got a little cuckoo, I guess. A whole different kind of doll. But this is a this was embossing folder. I think it was a bingo card. And then I cut out the shape of the bird's body, and put a little bit of ink on there. It was on white cardstock. This is a stamp that Tibby had gifted me a long time ago, and so I painted that up. I got a bunch of this stuff. At the time I didn't know what it was, but somebody since has told me that they use this for felting, felt artists, so that's what that is. And then just made a little crown. And I had made my own foam stamps, and this is one of my foam stamps that I made, and thought it looked goofy enough to go there, and then put a little wiggly eye on there that moves around. And that's that. And then shortly before I started making this, I had gone to this place that has a lot of salvage stuff, and they had a whole bunch of wallpaper, and this particular wallpaper had these vintage looking dolls, so I bought that roll. It was 50 cents, could not resist it, and this is one of the dolls that was in there. Some more things from the envelopes, and I'll have plenty of room for my journaling in there. So this is how I have been putting mine together. I hope that as you guys get yours back and you start binding them, I really would love to see what you're doing with them. If you can make a video, or if you can post some pictures over there on our group and show us how you're binding them, and that way we can have a nice variety of ways of binding these beautiful journals together, so that we can easily flip through all this wonderful stuff that our friends are sending us. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you got some ideas. If you're not part of the group, please come and join us. I'll put a link there down by the description, and hope that you can come and have the fun over here with the DeConstructed Art Journaling. And that's the name of the group, and hope that you can come over and have some fun with us. Thanks.